Please remain quiet. Everyone, please remain quiet. Mr. Dunwoody, could you find somewhere
Yes, sir.
and have a seat and remain quiet? 36th District Court is in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, there's no reading, talking, eating, sleeping, walking around, laying down, driving, chewing gum, or doing anything that would be disrespectful to the Honorable Judge. If you do, I will remove you from this meeting, and it could be a warrant for your arrest. When your name is called, unmute your device and give the judge your full attention. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Petway. Good morning again, Mr. Fillmore. Is there anyone in particular you want to start with, Mr. Fillmore, or I can just call them?
Go ahead, whatever order the court prefers.
Okay, all right, this is the People versus Thomas Rebels. Ticket number SP 1226301. Count one, drive while license suspended. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. And count three, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Good morning, please take your names for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Mr. Revels. Sir, please say your name.
Thomas Lee Revels II.
And Your Honor, we do have a resolution in this matter. Mr. Revels would like to plead guilty pursuant to the people's offer today.
All right, Mr. Rebels, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Fillmore today in private about your case and your rights.
Yes, Your Honor.
Anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your
No.
guilty plea today? You're pleading
No,
of your
Your Honor.
own free. You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of July 15, 2021 at 9:27 a.m. On that date and time, were you at or near the location of Santa Clara and Ohio in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you driving a 2002 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
And were you driving while your license was suspended?
Yes, Your Honor.
You satisfied, Mr. Fillmore?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
And I'm also satisfied the factual basis will accept the admission and will amend the count and fail to display. You stipulate the probable cause as to the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
So they're dismissed without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. The only thing is, I mean, he has a couple of other tickets. Are we aware of these tickets or no?
I only saw the three on the docket, Your Honor.
Just give me 1 second. I mean, that are not. But they, but the. Thomas Rebels. That are 792. 497. 172.
Well, we got this one, this, these are all, these here. These are, all these are.
So, Mr. Fillmore, he does have, I mean, he has some other tickets that they're not till November. But I do have them here. If you want to-
I'm happy to handle all of them today if there's another plea offer.
Yeah, we'll recall it to deal with, we'll recall it to deal with everything. So, Mr. Rebels, I mean, do you want to deal with everything today, or do you want to just deal with what you've dealt with and then come back? Mr. Rebels,
Yes, ma'am.
you want to deal with everything today?
So that I can drive without endangering my safety or my freedom.
Say that again?
I said, yes, I would like to handle all matters today so that I can drive.
You can't drive while you're doing these hearings.
Right.
Okay, so you're just gonna have to be patient. We gotta wait for the prosecutor to come back, and then we'll recall your case. All right, this is
Yes,
the
Your Honor.
people. Okay, this is the people versus Marvin Dismute. Ticket number X 3761824, count one, no operator's license, multiple op. Ticket number P 11631112, count one, driver license suspended. Ticket number P 11479997, count one, driver license suspended. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Fillmore.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Mr. Dismute. Sir, would you please state your name?
Yes, Marvin Lanier Dismute.
And Your Honor, my client will be pleading guilty this morning pursuant to people's offer.
All right, but there's also a state matter. Was he willing to plead to fail to display as to the state matter as well? So it'll be 2 counts of fail to display. We're gonna call Mr. Dismute anyway. We're gonna recall his. He needs to put on a real shirt.
Okay.
So we'll back to him. And you can think about if you want to plead to the other case too, because you got a state case as well.
A state case?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It'll be the same, it would be the same, fail to display.
Okay.
All right, this is the people versus Alfred Dunwoody. Ticket number SP 1231649, count one, improper place. We're here for a review. Good morning, please say your name for the record, starting with
Good morning.
Attorney.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Mr. Dunwoody. Sir, would you please state your name? You're on mute, Mr. Dunwoody. Can you unmute your device? It's still muted, sir.
Look on the bottom left-hand corner, Mr. Dunn, okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Say your name, sir.
Good morning.
Can you say your name?
Alfred Dunwoody.
Your Honor, this is a date and time set for review. It's my understanding that Mr. Dunwoody does not owe, has a zero balance, so I would ask the court to close this out.
All right, this matter is closed out and dismissed as Mr. Dunwoody has complied with the terms of the agreement. You are all set, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
People versus Kiana Davis. Ticket number SP 1231816. Count 1. The stop street or intersection Delta stop. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with the
Good
attorney.
Oh,
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Ms. Davis. Ma'am, say your name, please.
Kiana M. Davis.
Your Honor, this is date and time set for a review. It's my understanding that Ms. Davis has not completed all of her community service at this time, so she's asking for a little more time.
She was supposed to complete 20 hours of community service. And then we came back and she was given 2 weeks to complete 20 hours of community service. And how many hours of community service have you completed?
I completed 5 so far, Your Honor. Me and Ms. Terrell were supposed to meet today contingent upon a negative COVID test. This past week, I've been sick with a cold and sinus infection, and I sent both of them documentation from urgent care and from my doctor stating such.
So that was, I mean, and I get something was going around, people were sick, but I mean, you're not working, correct? So I mean, you could have completed this the week before.
Well, ma'am, she only has 2 days a week for 4 hours that I can even go in to complete the community service. So Tuesdays and Thursdays are only days that she gave me.
All right, I'm gonna make you pay the fine of $200.
Is it possible to finish this week? Because I
No.
couldn't finish this week, ma'am.
How are you gonna finish it this week when you still have 16 hours to do, and you only said that you're gonna do 4 hours a week?
I don't know what else to do, Your Honor. I'm trying to work within the contingents that you said. That's the time that she gave me.
But you've had like 4 months to do this, and you haven't done it. So why do I think you would do it in like another week or 2? It's like every time you come, there's an excuse.
I understand that, ma'am. I definitely could not help falling ill.
You were ill for a week.
Correct,
What
ma'am.
happened like the last 10 weeks?
Anything I say to you, Your Honor, sounds like an excuse, so.
It is an excuse. I mean, I was sick too, but I mean, I still did what I needed to do. Everybody got sick.
Okay.
So
Are there payment plans available, Your Honor?
to do a payment plan, you gotta, you have to put something on it. You have to pay something. So I will do that. You need to have this paid by I'll do it October 4th. Otherwise, we'll go to collection. But you need to come down to, if you want to get on the payment plan, you need to come down to the court.
Okay.
All right, so you are all set. Good luck. All right, this is the people versus Crosby Ruff. Ticket number P122405 count 1 improper plates, count 2 tinted windows, front driver passenger windshield more than 4 inches. Good morning, please say your name for the record, starting with Attorney Fillmore.
Good morning, Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Mr. Ruff. Your Honor, we do have a resolution. I did hear the court just read off a couple other tickets. I think we only had the one ticket on the docket, which is for improper plates, and I think there's a recommendation to dismiss that. And I was not aware of any other matters.
No, that the other is a civil infraction, so it might be in default. The recommendation is to dismiss without prejudice. You stipulate the probable cause.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, this matter is dismissed without prejudice. You are all set, Mr. Ruff. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
This is the people versus, we have Shaquanda Dan.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. Ticket number P12122327, count 1. Allow another to use his license plate. And then ticket number P996844, count 1, allowing unlicensed driver to drive. And count 2, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm sorry.
Jim Fillmore on behalf of Ms. Dan, Your Honor. Go ahead and say your name, ma'am.
Shaquanda Dan.
Your Honor, Ms. Dan is asking for a bench trial on these matters.
All right, Ms. Dan, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear, or is your other hand right
Yeah.
hand?
Mhm.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
You put your hand down. You understand you do have the right to a jury trial?
yes,
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
no,
You understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder?
yes,
Okay, so the court is going to continue your not guilty plea, set up for a bench trial for October 21st at 9 o'clock.
October 21st, 9 o'clock.
Yes,
Either way, she'll bring you.
yes.
Okay,
Question?
yeah,
Okay, so you are all set, ma'am.
thank you. Yeah,
1726.
All right, this is the people versus Latoya Ricks. Ticket number P12744342, count 1, 16 to 20 miles per hour over posted speed, count 2, no proof of insurance, count 3, drive while license suspended. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Ms. Ricks. Ma'am, please state your name.
Latoya Angela Ricks.
And Your Honor, I believe there's a recommendation to dismiss.
All right, with that, you stipulate to probable cause.
So stipulated.
All right, these matters are dismissed without prejudice. Ms. Ricks, you are all set, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Information officer ran for it. But yeah, not all of it.
This is a review.
Yeah. Couple of them in one status.
Oh. All right, so for Juwan Roberts, we're waiting for the probation officer. Let's see, for Marvin Dismute.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
Did I call everyone already?
Yes,
I had to put a, you told me to put a shirt on. I got the shirt on now.
yes, and
Oh,
we
right.
supposed to recall it.
Thank you. All right, so did you, okay, before I call it, were you willing to, plead to fail to display for the state case as well?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is the people, Urban Dismute, ticket number X 3761824, count one, no operator's license, multiple op. Ticket number P 1163112, count one, drive-by license suspended, and then ticket number P 1147997, count one, drive-by license suspended. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Fillmore.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore, again, on behalf of Mr. Dismute. Sir, please state your name.
Yes, Marvin Linnell Dismute.
And Your Honor, I believe we have a resolution of these matters, and Mr. Dismute will be pleading guilty pursuant to people's offer.
Okay, raise your right hand, Mr. Dismute. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Fillmore today in private about your case and your rights.
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, ma'am.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes, ma'am.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes, ma'am.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of February 12th, 2021 at 5:30 PM. On that date and time, were you out near Van Dyke and East Davidson in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you driving a 2019 Jeep vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you driving while your license was suspended?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna direct your attention. Oh, you're satisfied with the factual basis, Mr. Fillmore?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
I'll amend that count for fail to display. I'm gonna direct your attention to August 5th, 2020 at 4:40 PM. On that date and time, were you at or near Third and Michigan Avenue in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
You driving a 2007 Jeep vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you not have an operator's license or multiple licenses?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you satisfied, Mr. Fillmore?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
And also amend that count to fail to display will proceed to sentencing. Oh, you stipulate the proper causes, the remaining count can be dismissed or?
So stipulated.
Right, so that's dismissed without prejudice. Okay, so there's gonna be a fine of $200 for the 2021 ticket. I will waive the fine for the 2020 ticket. Can you have that $200 paid by October 4th?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Did you have any questions, sir?
No, ma'am. Just $200 is what I need to get my license back?
Well, it's $200 for this ticket. You may have to pay some reinstatement fees.
Okay. Okay.
So you can contact the secretary. Well, can you look online? You can look online and see what other fees you have to pay, but for this ticket, it's $200.
Okay, and then will I have any other tickets I have to deal with after this, or it's all over with?
Okay, now you're trying to open up a can of worms. Let's see.
No, I was just trying to make sure, everything,
know.
all my business is handled.
I know. What other source? B 252-585-506-7. That's it. You're all set.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. You guys have a blessed day. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Okay. Mr. Roberts, like I said, we're waiting for the probation officer for yours. Is Bruce Robinson around?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, this is the people versus Bruce Bruce Robinson, ticket number 207-18879, count one, no operator's license on person, ticket number P1138108. Count one, drove by license not valid or proper license. Count two, drive unregistered or entitled vehicle. Count three, no insurance misdemeanor, ticket number 134138261, or count one, failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Ticket number P10133271, count one, drove while license not valid or proper license. Ticket number SP 10133271, count one, drove by license not valid or improper license. Ticket number P10434456, count one, drive unregistered or entitled vehicle. Count two, drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number SP 10434456, count one, drive unregistered or entitled vehicle. Count two, drove by license not valid or improper license. Ticket number P10726303, count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, drive unregistered or entitled vehicle. Count three, drove by license not valid or improper license. Ticket number P1079016, count one, driver's license never acquired. Ticket number P1097168, count one, drive unregistered or entitled vehicle. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. And count three, failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Fillmore.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Mr. Robinson. Sir, please state your name.
Bruce Robinson.
Your Honor, we do have a resolutions matter. Mr. Robinson would like to take advantage of the people's offer today.
All right, Mr. Robinson, can you raise your right hand? Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Fillmore today in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
Pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
Pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea? Hello?
Yes. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of December 3rd, 2020 at 8:18 p.m. On that day and time, were you at or near Montrose Boulevard in Chicago in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you driving a 2002 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes.
Were you driving while your license was not valid or improper?
Yes.
Was the vehicle unregistered or untitled?
Yes.
Do not have insurance,
Well, I don't have the vehicle anymore.
but at the time, did you not have insurance?
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna direct your attention to July 31st, 2020 at 1:30 a.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Monroe and Beaubien in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you driving a 2002 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes.
Did you not have an operator's license on your person?
Yes.
All right, you satisfied, Mr. Fillmore?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
You stipulate to probable cause as to the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated.
All right, so they're dismissed without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. So for the ticket from 2020, there is going to be, there's a total of 3 tickets there. So you're going to have to pay a fine of $200 each for those. So it's gonna be a total of $600. And then I'll waive the fine for the 2000. The one on Monroe and Bovian, I'll waive that fine, and then everything else is dismissed. Can you have the 600 paid by October 4th, or did you need more time?
You said can I pay the 600 by October the 4th?
Right, or did you need more time?
Yeah. No, I can't pay it by then.
Okay. So let's do October 4th. Did you have any questions?
Do I just need the 600 to get my license back?
You might have to pay more, because you might have to pay some reinstatement fees.
Okay.
You can look online and they'll let you know everything you gotta pay.
Okay.
Any questions?
No, that's all.
Okay, so you're all set, sir. Good luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Mr. Rebel. Oh,
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, before we do you, Mr. Rebel, we'll do Mr. Roberts. Are you ready?
I have some questions about this case.
Oh, okay.
So I need to find out.
Okay. Did you want to do that now?
I can wait.
Okay. All right, so we're still working some things out, Mr. Robert. So for Mr. Mr. Rebel, I'll wait for the,
Can you ask?
Mr. Roberts, what's your date of birth, sir?
8487.
You say you're ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. All right, this is, the people versus Juwan Roberts, ticket number 172-67387, count one, failed to display a valid operator's license down on Preston. And I think we're also here on ticket number, wait. Oh, yeah, I'm saying. What's your middle name, Mr. Roberts?
Raphael.
All right, we're also here on ticket number one, I think 184194521. Count one, drive and register or entitled vehicle. Count two, proper plate. And we might be here for one more. Let me check.
Okay. Mr. Rebel. So what about the prices that you're going to- People know that.
This is what's that?
This was right there. Okay. We don't want to do that. That's
I
what we're
mean,
saying.
he's already made a mention to what you
This is
referred so
Raphael.
to one county bill.
We'll just, don't worry about this. Got another one, just the deal.
I got three. I got three.
Is there a deal? You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay, yeah. These are 9 other cases.
Okay, so I'll- okay.
2018.
All right, we're also here on, because you're on probation on case number 1841944. 22. You're here on probation on case number 18419. I'm sorry, 184194521. 2718202. Count one. SP 80706.
Judge, I'm not getting it. I didn't get the one you just said because there's a lot of noise coming from his vehicle.
I'll say it again. So SP 271820, count 1 and 2. SP 807068. Count 1, 2, and 3. He's on probation for that. And I'm sorry, I'm not calling what the charges are. I don't know. Then 172673871. And last SP 5480541.
Thank you, Judge.
Good morning. Please say your names for the record, starting with the probation officer.
Good morning, Your Honor, to this court, Gary Bradfield on behalf of Probation Department.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Mr. Roberts. Sir, please state your name.
Juwan Roberts.
All right, so we're here for, I believe, a probation review. Mr. Bradfield, you may proceed.
Your Honor, thank you. Mr. Roberts has been on probation since July 25th of 2018. With this court, for those tickets just mentioned on the record, he was given a 2-year probation. He was ordered to no driving, to attend a driver's improvement class, obtain a valid driver's license. He was ordered to enter into a payment plan with this court. The last court action I'm showing with Mr. Roberts was, his court date was September 25th of 19. In front of Judge Ford, he was ordered to perform 200 hours community service in lieu of his outstanding balance at the time was $2,450.40. Mr. Roberts indicated that he was on SSI monthly, receiving $771 at that time. He had a court date of January 30th of 2020, which got adjourned due to the pandemic to March the 3rd, 2020. And he capious on February 25th of 2021. So we have no proof that Mr. Roberts completed the 200 hours that was ordered by this court in lieu of his fines. The fines are still outstanding, and this case is still outstanding, Judge. That's where we are today.
Do you have a recommendation, Mr. Bradfield?
Your Honor, we're going to leave that to the discretion of the court. Mr. Roberts has had plenty of time to address these tickets. He was given leniency of community service. We don't know if he even completed any hours. So we're going to leave it to the discretion of the court at this time.
Fillmore?
Your Honor, my client just indicated to me that he wasn't aware of the fines that were owed. We did not talk about community service. If there's community service that needs to be performed still, I would just ask the court to give him an opportunity to do that.
Not only community service, 200 hours of community service, couple $1,000 that he owed, and was there anything else?
Obtain a valid driver's license.
He hasn't done anything?
No, Judge.
Were you aware of any of this, Mr. Roberts? I mean, I'm sure you were, but what happened? You haven't done, you're muted. You haven't done anything.
Oh, well, ma'am, I had community service. Well, it was at 5,000. I knocked it down to 2,000 paying the stuff, and it was hard for me to pay it at the time. So they gave me community service, and then COVID came. I did do some of my community service, but COVID came and they had stopped community service.
Right, that was probably, we've been in COVID for like 3 years now. So the first year, okay, I'll give you that, 2019. I'll even give you maybe half of 2000, I might even give you 2020. But by 2021, and we're almost done with 2022, you could have gotten it done.
Yeah, that's no excuse, miss. I'm not saying it was just, I don't mind if I have to get back on the payment plan or anything.
Um, Yeah, I'll recall it. Give me a minute.
Because I had paid, it was at 5,000, so I had paid down a lot.
Give me a minute.
Okay.
Gentleman with the glasses, could you connect the audio? The gentleman with the glasses, could you connect the audio?
Okay, so we're back on the record. What we're gonna do, Mr. Roberts, Mr. Roberts, are you his probation officer?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, so you're gonna need to come in and meet with Mr. Bradfield very soon, because you need to come up with some kind of plan for you to get this community service done. We need to look at your fees to see if it's like some late fees and see what we can do with that. And I'm inclined to set it for like a 3-month review hearing. And you need to have completed like at least 90 hours of community service
Okay.
so that you don't go to jail. That's really what, kind of what we're looking at. So I think that's what I'll do. I'm gonna set it for a 90-day review, and that can be on Zoom, but you need to physically come into the building and meet with Mr. Bradfield. Would make
Oh,
this
okay.
Do you want
'Cause
me to set it, do you want me to set it for a sooner in-person date then?
Judge, you can do possibly 60 days perhaps.
You want me to do 60 days?
Mhm.
Okay.
And Mr. Roberts can come and see me this Friday. Does he know what the court,
I will,
pardon me?
I will, I don't know where I'm supposed to come see you at.
See,
36,
that's a problem.
See?
You've been on probation since 2018 and you have no idea where to sit. That means you really ain't did nothing during these last 4 years.
That's what I'm saying.
You've been on probation. And I'm trying to give you a solid to try to work things out, but that's not the right thing to say. I mean, I guess it's just you're being honest, but you should have been like, okay, and then call Mr. Bradfield to find out where you meet him. But go ahead, Mr. Bradfield. Where is he supposed to meet?
Inside 36 District Court, do you have a pen or a pencil or something to write the address down with, sir?
Do shit. I have to close my phone out. Let me see.
You're not driving, are you?
No, I'm on the passenger side.
Okay, sir.
No, the lady that I'm riding with, she went in the bank.
Are you ready, sir?
Yes, I was going to my text messages. Okay, I'm ready.
The court's address is 421 Madison,
Okay.
Detroit.
Okay.
Detroit zip code 48226. My direct number is 313
Okay.
965 3422.
965.
3422.
Okay, I have it.
Come in this Friday at 8:30 in person.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
We know it's fine. We know it's fine. All right, so you're gonna meet with do you even know his name? It's Officer Bradfield.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. I heard you said it.
So you're gonna meet with Officer Bradfield. We're gonna set this for an in-person review hearing in 2 months, which would be, I think, November.
November.
What's the date?
Today's the 6th.
Okay, November 7th at 8:35. That's gonna be in person as well. In the meantime, you need to be doing some kind of community service, something, and you need to do a substantial number by then. Are you even working?
Okay.
Are you working?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. I work midnights. I clean Chase Banks. I only work 4 hours. That's only the only law they with SSI there you can only do so many hours.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you're on SSI, I'm sure they'll find a community service that's appropriate to accommodate you, and you need to start making some kind of payments as well. So that's where we'll start and take it from there. Any other questions?
Yep.
No, Judge, thank you.
Thank you, Officer. All right, you're all set. All right, I hope you wrote that phone number down, and you.
I did, ma'am.
Don't be late, 8:30.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm trying to see if this is a default. This illuminates the probably.
Yeah. Let me look it up. Thank you. Officer.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I got the other two. Spoke with a different middleman.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send back downstairs. I'll refile. Watch that.
All right, y'all have a great day.
Just checking to see if that count one is open. My phone is moving slow, so I can, you know how to ask you all that capture stuff, all crosswalks. Take too long.
We're still working on yours, Mr. Rebels, but we should come up with something very shortly.
This is the silver package.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so that one's defaulted, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, all right, we're ready on yours, Mr. Rebels.
Put this all together.
All right, we're recalling Thomas Rebel, ticket number SP 1370629, count one, no proof of insurance. Count two. Wait a minute, maybe there's no count two. Wait a minute, I don't think there's a count two. Okay, there's no count two, never mind. All right, ticket number. Oh, no. Yeah, ticket number SP 1370624. Count one, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Ticket number P 1226301. Count one, drive a license suspended. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Count three, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle in Ponzo. Ticket number SP 1361533. Count one. Oh, there's no count one. Count two, drive a registered or untitled vehicle. Count three, drove by license not valid or proper license. Ticket number SP 1059816. Count one, drive a registered or untitled vehicle. Ticket number, count two, improper plates. Count three, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1370624. Drove while license not valid on proper license, and then ticket number P 1283893. Count two, failed to display a valid operator's license down in person. All right, good morning. Please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Phil.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Mr. Revels. Sir, please say your name.
Thomas Revels.
Your Honor, we were here earlier on these three matters, and it was brought to our attention that Mr. Revels has additional tickets. Is there an updated plea offer?
Yes, so it was that he pleaded to the ones that he pled to, and then he's to plead to a no proof of insurance, which would be amended to improper plate, and then there's I'm sorry, plead to a unregistered untitled vehicle, which would be amended to improper plate, and then to a civil infraction of no proof of insurance.
Do you want to do that, Mr. Revels?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you've already made admission to the fail to display, and then you're still under O. So I'm gonna direct your attention to July 6, 2022 at 2:59 p.m. On that date and time, were you at Outer Drive and Asbury Park in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you driving a 2002 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was that vehicle unregistered or untitled?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you're satisfied with that factual basis?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
That's amended to improper plate. And then there's a civil infraction he needs to make admissions to, no proof of insurance, you stipulate to the face of the ticket.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, so that is, the court will accept that stipulation, and then you stipulate the probable causes, the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
So they're all dismissed without prejudice. Now we'll proceed to sentencing. So there's gonna be a fine for the, fail to display. That fine will be $300. There's also gonna be a fine of a no proof of insurance, which that is a civil infraction. That is. One second to find the amount. Okay, so no proof of insurance, that fine is $195. And then I'll waive the fine for the improper plate. So you have a total of $495. Now, normally the civil infraction is due in 14 days, but because you have the other fine, can you have, I'll give you till October 4th. Can you have it paid by October 4th?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so everything is due October 4th. And did you have any questions?
No, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Everything is taken care of. Everything, you're done. You don't have to come back, but you had some dates in October, in November, you were supposed to come back, and you had some dates in January, and you missed the date in August. So we pulled everything and you're.
I appreciate you, Your Honor, because that was one of my things. Like my dates kept changing, and I'm dealing with stage 4 kidney failure. So
Sorry to hear
it's
that,
just
sir.
been a roller coaster. But I appreciate your time, Your Honor.
No problem, no problem. You should appreciate it. I'm glad you do. Get yourself together, and I wish you healing, and you still need to probably contact the Secretary of State or look online to see if you owe any reinstatement fees.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, any other questions, sir?
No.
Good luck to you.
Thank
Like I said, I wish